One of the earliest thinkers to deny the reality of mind, self, or soul was Siddharth Gautama, who is commonly known as the Buddha or the Enlightened One. He was born in 623 BCE in northern India. Buddha denied the existence of an enduring substance, for example, Brahman or world soul, as in Hinduism, as well as individual soul or self. For Buddha, experience offers no evidence of such entities. He saw reality as a flux or process. This is known as the doctrine of momentariness, according to which nothing lasts more than an instant. Buddha's thought was echoed by the 18th century Scottish philosopher David Hume. In his book, A Treatise of Human Nature, Hume denies the existence of mind or self as an entity. For him, all knowledge comes through experience or perception and comprises impressions and ideas. Impressions are elemental experiences such as sensations and feelings and emotions, while ideas are the copies of impressions. For example, when I look at my desktop, this is sensation. But when I close my eyes and think about the desktop, this is an idea. Ideas are either simple or complex. Simple ideas represent actual perception, while complex ideas are combination of objects we perceive. For example, we never perceive a flying horse, but still we have an idea of a flying horse, which we arrive at by combining the perception of a horse and wings. For Hume, when we look within, we find only fleeting experiences. Mind is only a totality of experiences, a collection of sensation or an association of ideas. Hume admits that we do get an impression of personal identity. You are watching Wisdom of Life. However, Hume ascribes this sense of identity to three laws of associations. Number one, law of resemblance. Seeing an object conjures up images of similar objects. For example, when we look at a cat, then the idea of other pets comes to our mind. Second is the law of causation. Seeing a constant conjunction of events leads us to expect a cause and effect relationship. For example, burning and smoke. Third is the law of proximity in time and space. Idea of one object or event may bring to mind ideas of other objects or events which have spatial or temporal contiguity. For example, whenever the serving of food is preceded by a bell, then when we will be hearing a bell, we will expect the serving of food. These three laws of association for Hume underlie memory. However, Hume's denial of mind or self gives rise to some questions. In his book A History of Philosophy, Frederick Couplestone says that on Hume's theory, memory implies that one perception is aware of others. But if mind is merely a collection of perception, how is that possible? Likewise, what is the basis of Hume's three laws of association? For Hume, perceptions or experiences are the only source of knowledge. But experience never gives us these laws. At best, these laws are generalization from experiences, and the validity of these generalizations is as much questionable as inferring mind or self from perceptions. Anyway, Hume's ideas made a profound impact on the late 18th century German philosopher Immanuel Kant. In his book The Critique of Pure Reason, Kant says that we can know for sure only our experiences. Mind, for Kant, is always the subject, never the object of knowledge, and substance must be something that is an object of knowledge. Hence, mind is not a substance. But the question arises, how different experiences are united or organized? This, according to Kant, is done by mind or self itself, through time and space and concepts or categories. Time and space are forms of intuition or a priori structure of mind and organize all sensory experience. The word a priori means something that is prior to experience. The 12 categories are also a priori. These categories make understanding possible. Kant's 12 categories of understanding can be divided into four classes: quantity, quality, relation, and modality. Mind or self, Kant concludes, is a personal unity, not a separate substance. However, Kant's view of mind has one obvious contradiction. He denies that mind can be an object of knowledge, but then he goes on to explain a number of mental concepts or categories. Hence, he treats mind as an object of knowledge despite ruling out this possibility. I trust you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel Wisdom of Life. Thanks for watching.